My name is Sean Desiree, and this is the Art Funds Art Tour. I'm a solo musician from the Bronx, currently living in Albany, New York. As a queer, non-binary person of color, I do not isolate oppression. The goal of my music is to reinforce solidarity and create affirming spaces for queer and transgender people of color. Historically and presently, our society prioritizes the work of white and cisgender people. And with our current administration, the distribution of resources will only further be stripped away from immigrants, LGBTQ people, low-income people, and people with disabilities. I want to use my creative voice to come up with ways to support my community. So with the release of my debut album in 2018, I'll be launching the Art Funds Art Tour. It's a new model for touring that uses concerts to directly support LGBTQ people of color by giving out a grant of $500 to a local artist in each city and 2 performance stipends of $250 to local acts that join the bill. Though a grant of $500 may seem small, it can make a big difference in the life of a struggling artist. For example, they can buy an instrument, pay for mixing and mastering, pay for studio time, or it could go towards a PR campaign. This is the first one that took place in Troy, New York. In order to make it happen, I partnered with Poly, which is a local dance party that takes place quarterly in Troy. Over 200 people attended, and we successfully raised enough money to give out a grant to Amani O, who is a local poet and hip-hop artist. We raised the money through a sliding scale admission ranging from $5 to $20. I want to take this model all over the country. In order to make that happen, we need your support. There are several ways to get involved. Number 1, you could donate money at artfundsarttour.com. Number 2, if your organization, company, or foundation wants to directly support the LGBTQ community, you could contact me directly through the website, artfundsarttour.com. Number 3, you can tweet, Facebook, or Instagram about it. Number 4, you could book a show at your local venue or community center. Number 5, if you organize events at your college, you could book me to speak about the tour or perform. Number 6, you could volunteer to help set up a show in your city or help out the day of. Number 7, you could buy a t-shirt at artfundsarttour.com. This tour is in partnership with Firebrand Records, which is an activist label I'm on started by Tom Morello of Rage Against the Machine and Ryan Harvey. The fiscal sponsor for this tour is Holding Our Own, which is a feminist organizing group in Albany, New York. This is an opportunity to be a part of something new within the music industry and a way to support and connect with trans and queer people of color. As artists, we can be creative in the ways that we give back. This is my small contribution. The voices of LGBTQ people of color need to be amplified.